Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Pathologic 3, one of the last episodes, I believe. I am going to try and complete the last few objectives for day 11. One of those objectives is to save the kids from the Polyhedron.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Alright, I forgot to get all the loot.
I'd rather not hear this.
Alright, I'm going to talk to the soldiers here. Oh, Rajin, where the devil have you been? You were supposed to report back 5 minutes ago. Sorry, sir. I'm afraid there's nothing to report. The kids? Well, they're kids. What kind of negotiations can you have with them? They throw rocks, hurl insults, and ignore lawful demands. I ask you not to take any action. Let me speak to the children myself. Excuse me, who are you? What makes you think you have the authority to ask anything of an officer? I'm Daniil Dankovsky, the head of the emergency command dealing with the epidemic. Enough. You'd better be in another part of the town when we get the signal to evacuate the children immediately. We don't interfere with your work, so do us the same favor. Do you think I like this order? But General Block is right. The children must be evacuated from the city by the end of the day. Period. The army has shut down the town hospital and taken away my patient. Is that what you call not interfering with my work? Everything is even worse than I expected. Defensive fortifications are ready. The war of children wasn't enough. Now a war with children is imminent. The army believes the children are in danger and seeks their evacuation. The children refuse to leave the town. No one wants to yield. Okay. I think I'll have to go up. Wait a minute. Before I go up.
It was quiet in the Nautica.
And up by this. And right. I'm going to go try and Negotiate with the kids. Fortify the left flank. Some sort of parliamentar has snuck in. That's the doctor, the one who's tormenting people with the plague in the theater. Oh really? He'll get a rock right in the eye from me. Please keep your rocks where they belong. I come in peace to talk. They won't shoot us, will they, doctor? Please say they won't. They most definitely will. They're soldiers. They have orders instead of brains. You'd be better off if you come out. If you come out. They can shoot all they want, I dare them. They think we can fight back? No, sir. We have a couple of aces up our sleeves too. If a massacre starts, they won't enjoy it. This is not a game, kid. They have rifles, real ones. If a bullet hits you, you will die once and for all. Do you understand that? Please tell them not to shoot. I'm scared. This is how our world works. When rifle-toting adults make demands, you have to obey. Just don't provoke them, and you'll be fine. Will too. We totally will. You can go ahead and tell them that. We'll keep provoking them and we'll never come out. This is our home. Maybe I want to die for my home. Maybe that's how far I'm willing to go. Let those full-grown jackasses carry our bodies out of here, feet first. Please call Khan. I'd like to speak with him. Dream on. Khan's getting ready for battle. He's got no time for you. I'm manning the barricades in his stead. I'm sure Khan won't let it come to a confrontation, and I'm sure you've got roaches living in your ears. Didn't I tell you to scram? You need to calm down, kid. At least don't throw rocks needlessly. Where will you find more this high up? Alright. All my authority seems insufficient to intervene, but first I must understand what I need. Alright. I think there's a chest right over there. Yes, there is. I believe there's one here too, yes. There's always a chest behind the cathedral. Okay, I'm going to go back to Stillwater. I'm going to talk to these guys. I saw it myself. She passed by, and sprouts crawled out of the record. Music became flowers. She's here, friends. We saved. I do feel a little sorry for the record. My father brought it to me from Nizhny. It had romances on it, piercing ones, the kind that break your heart. Don't mourn it. Here is your best romance, the rustle of stems grown through a dead thing. All from her life-giving step. Who stepped? Who walked through here? Who else makes the lifeless live? Think with your head, Nina Kena. Nina Kena, your deceased were a common motive in times of grief and trial. An ancient hero returns. I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. While Nina walked past, who else do you think could turn music into nature? Only Nina. And where is she? Look at your own eyes. She was just here, went around the corner by the shed, and every window in the shed got blown out. No, you're mixing it up. She went to the playground. The children were singing songs and fire started growing right out of their mouths. So where do I go to find her? Are you blind? A 6-meter Nina isn't something you pass by. How did you manage not to see her? I failed to notice her, sir, only because I didn't take a swallow of tire in the morning. You, it seems, have. Alright, so we need to do a little bit of detective work. The town is filled with wonders. The deceased Nina Kena wanders the streets and turns music into flora. Where did Nina go? In all 4 directions. Testimonies differ. Everyone points somewhere different. Alright, so we have one choice here in the marrow, then we have the flank. Both locations are calm. The warehouses, and that's it. Just 3. Alright, so I think I'm going to start with marrow. Going to, yeah, because it's the closest one I can reach very easy, even if this district is infected. So the reason I'm looking for Nina is because this is the only way that I can actually convince the children to evacuate the Polyhedron.
Never alone. Things everywhere. What the hell?
Alright. Now I'm going to talk with civilians here. She nearly stepped on my foot. Can you imagine? Another inch and I wouldn't have a foot. I'd have a flat cake. Where did she go? I don't know. It's Nina Kena. Better not look for where she goes. Better not look at her at all. She's wandering somewhere around the neighborhood, but far from here. Otherwise my knees would still be buckling. Far then. I'll try to catch up. Alright, so she's not in this quarter. She's not in this district. I'll have to go to the flank, I believe. If she's not here, I'll have to go to the warehouses, and that's a very long way. let's talk to this girl. She nearly stepped on my foot, can you imagine? Alright, where did she go? I don't know. Better not look where she goes. Better not look at her at all. She's running somewhere around the neighborhood, but far from here. Alright. Then she's not here either. Right? Or maybe she is. I'm gonna try and talk to a few more civilians. There's another one here. You know what's the creepiest part? She leaves no traces. A monument walks along and its tracks, poof, gone. Only stones spill out, shards of rock. How's that even possible? I don't know, I'm curious myself. Be curious if you're so brave. She's left here, but hardly is gone far. My breath sighs up and I still can't get it back. If only somebody would tell me which way. Instead they just cluck about being scared. Alright. What are these guys here? We're safe, she's returned. Returned to us. She didn't leave us to die. So that means you saw Kane, huh? We did. Everyone's seen her today. And where did she go? Could you tell me? You're a queer one, aren't you? How could you possibly miss Nina? She's 20 feet tall, no less. When she sets foot to ground, it thunders so loud that windows break. It seems quiet now. Alright, so she really isn't here, actually.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Alright. I'm going to leave. And sure. I think it's this way. Oh no, it's this way. Yep. No, it's this way.
The town dribbles.
What? Nice. So she should be here. Oh,
Tired of this noise.
doctor, thank God you're here. Help, I swear I just saw a monument go walking down the street. Does the monument crumble into pieces as it moves? Well, see, she's shaking that off herself. Those stones are a crust of death. Lord, give me strength. Alright, so she's here somewhere, right? But where exactly? Alright. Thank you. Oh wow. What the hell? Okay. Who died? The Inquisitor died. The Inquisitor died. This is the exit. Oh god, that's so annoying. Oh, this is Grief is dead apparently. Have you come to another memory of a hero? Did your conscience get the better of you, or were you just passing by when you remember your old friend? Grief is a dull, self-same drag. Grief showed us have unusual ideas, so I didn't want him to be executed. Yep, I didn't. But he insisted. He wanted to steal the soldiers' rations, and for that he died. Okay, so this is where I found
Vibrant.
these
Everything's so vibrant.
guys. And what the hell? That's weird. What? Now it only shows me that she's here. Really? Alright. I'm going back then. Ouch. Okay, this is the exit. I almost lost an entire day searching for Nina.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
She leaves no traces. Be curious if she slept here, but hardly gone far. Thank you. Alright, so she should be here then, right? You came to look at Nina too. She's passed through here a minute ago. Didn't even glance at me and still my. A minute ago you say, then she's very close. Where she look behind the fence or in the alley? Okay. What the hell are you sending me?
You're too high strung.
What? She's moving all the time. What the hell? Are you sending me there? Oh, this is
This town,
this is Victor
it's
Kane.
got too many reinforcement ribs.
Huh. You meet my gaze with such boldness, you are not afraid you'll be struck blind. Even so, you've earned a measure of respect. It's been long since I've seen someone who wouldn't look away. Who are you, and what feeds your audacity? I was told the monument to your wife is walking around the district, and it turns out you're here as well. I was gone a long time. The town has changed. People in the streets, dust on the houses, everything is different. Have they really forgotten me so quickly? And so few years have passed. You... Years, it seems. Victor, the times were differently where you were. It appears my family was handled disgracefully in my absence. Victor has been expelled from his own body. Absurd. Since my departure, the town has completely lost its respect and its fear of the Kanes. You're not Victor, you're Nina Kana. Simon believed focus could become a refuge for the soul, a chance to overcome death. I believe the boundary between the dead and the living can only be broken by force of will. You took possession of Victor's body, and what becomes of him, his soul, his identity? Victor cannot return to the living world, and I mourn it beyond what any human brain can bear, but the punishment is final. Once cast out, you do not come back, so I had to step into his place. My sister tried to bar my return yesterday. At the last moment, she faltered. Then it was your sister who led Victor to the stairway to heaven? Why did she back down? I don't know. She lost her nerve, or else she altered her design. To shove kin from a stairway, one must first crush something within, cross over it. Perhaps she couldn't. She was always weaker than she pretended. Why did you return? I returned because I can. What else did you expect to hear? I don't know. And besides, my family has almost been wiped from the living world. Simon did what Simon does. There was never any hope for Georgie. He talks too much and does too little. My daughter is drowning in doubt. My son is in danger, and my trampled husband can no longer protect them. I had to break my way back into life. I still can't believe it. Put your sentiment away for later. Answer me. I feel the mirror tower is about to entomb my son, yet I can miss particulars. My viewpoint has grown too broad. Lend me a living human perspective. The Polyhedron really has tilted lately. It seems it's barely holding on. Simon made a mistake when he let the children inside. There are too many of them. The structure won't hold. Simon's project, his very soul, risks becoming a grave for hundreds of children, including my son. Can you lead the children out of the Polyhedron? Caspar is their leader. I can persuade him to abandon the tower, and he will persuade the other. Please do it. The children must be saved. I'll show them another place, the train graveyard. There's power there too, and the chime of wonders. Reality there too twitches under a film of haze, but in a different manner. They'll be far better off there than in the cursed glass tower. When the tower falls, it won't touch them. Thank you, Nina, but what about the Polyhedron itself? It's dangerous, isn't it? The Polyhedron is Simon's cruel toy. He believed the tower would preserve the soul and overcome death. There's only one small omission, a mere trifle. The tower will bring death to everyone who stands near it. That is the price of any utopia, any miracle. What are you implying? Did Simon know this would end in disaster? Poor naive child. You still don't understand. Everything always ends in catastrophe. Miracle and misfortune are two sides of the same coin. Deep down, I always knew it. There has to be a way to save both the town and the Polyhedron. This guy looks weird. His head is oversized. Alright. I think we managed to save the kids. Okay, hard to believe until... Okay, I need to check the Polyhedron one more time. Alright. Oh god, I forgot about this. This is crazy. Alright, then we'll take the right. Oh. Isn't this the exit? Yeah, almost. There's no point entering the cathedral. I know that. I guess there is that, so... okay. I don't want to buy anything from you. Yeah, the soldiers are up there. Operation, where have you been? I told you to report back as soon as possible. Where's Noskov? Noskov? Oh, that's just it, sir. We went into the tower and it seems he fell through a wall. I don't even know what it was. He touched the wall and it, well, sort of sucked him in. I take it the Polyhedron has been evacuated. This damn place is dragging me spare. My men have all gone mad. Do you know what they're saying? They say one of the Canes came, called for his son, and spoke to him in a woman's voice. But that's what happened, sir. I swear I heard it with my own ears. That empty-eyed man opened his mouth, and the woman's words came out, and the boy called him mother. This place is cursed. God help me, but it is. Have the children been evacuated from the town? And the children agreed to leave the tower after that? They have. I was told they would put up at the train graveyard, whatever that means. Thank you. I should go check up on them. Alright. Khan was unable to disobey in Ina's world. All the children of the Polyhedron moved to the train graveyard. Like industrious science soldiers scurry up and down the stairs. The army took the height without a single shot. Is this what I wanted? Okay, I had to go to the train station. That's a long way. The left? Fine. I haven't got anything else, sorry. I was hoping at least to give me a piece of candy. Thank you for the warning, I'll stay alert. We need to meet. Come to my apartment in the headquarters across from the Stamatin pub in case you forgot. Not at the warehouses. Alright. Alright, I have an appointment. Perfect. Where is that appointment? The appointment is here in headquarters. So, oh god, I have to go through this. Let me check my. Oh, I only have 3. That's not good. I have to replenish my prototype. My prototype device. Alright. I don't have 40. I have 24. Oh. Five. I need one. Anything that costs 1. I can't sell matches. That's weird. Fine. And alright.
boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Alright, so let me head here first.
I could use some quiet.
I am on the right track. Chap, what's this? Time to pay him a visit, important meeting, yeah. I am going as fast as I can. Okay, that's the exit. No, I don't think this is the exit. To go this way. Okay. The exit should be here. Okay, now where exactly are you?
As if things are animated.
Oh, okay, can't go that way. Okay, I believe it's this way. Right? Okay, now the entrance could be here. Yep. Here's up. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're here. Alright.
Worst of all, a coward. Always been a coward. I hate it.
So you came after all. I began to wonder if you heard me at all, if my words carry any weight in your world. The girl who delivered your note to me said you were going to kill me. Children can be quite perceptive. Not this time. I won't kill you. I could only scrounge up 2 bullets and they're not meant for you. You don't deserve even 1 bullet to tell the truth. Lower the revolver and we'll talk like adults. No, I think you'll be more candid with a revolver than with just me. I like the fear on your face. It's not fear, Rubin, it's disappointment. Mitchell, I feel the same thing, disappointment. I want nothing now. Only one unfinished matter remains. Clara, also known as the Changeling, also known as Lara Revol's killer. Tell me where she is. What makes you think I know? I haven't the faintest idea where she is. Come now, Dankovsky. I said those bullets aren't meant for you, but that doesn't mean I don't want to kill you. That doesn't mean I won't. Answer me, where is Clara? So what's the plan? To put a bullet in her? Have you ever shot a person? Do you think it's easy? I want justice. God is my witness. I sought a trial, some punishment, any punishment for Laura's killer. But you all conspired to shelter that little scrap. You left me no choice. If the law is silent, I will speak instead. You know, I'm almost certain Clara isn't human. She is the plague, its incarnation. You'll find her in the most dangerous infected quarter of the town. She's always there. Clever. You want to lure me into an infected quarter? Think I'll be frightened or that I'll catch it and die there? Is that what you think? I think grief has cut you down so hard that you're not looking for Clara. You're looking for death. Only you lack the courage to do it with your own hand. Odd, my words came out too grand, too high-flown. Yet, when I speak of her, I feel as though I'm incapable of anything plainer. You may go, but know this, if you lied, I'll return. Something tells me this won't be our last meeting, not because I lied, because I told the truth. Interesting. The embittered Rubin. Hatred for the killer burns him from within. Yeah, sorry about that. Who is this? Oh, he already went to sleep, alright.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Yeah. Where's the exit? This is the exit. Okay, now the exit is right here, that's good. So I need to go back.
There. I've delayed death. Like a true scientist.
Alright. And I'm going to go here. Oh no. Thankfully, there's no Shabnak in here.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Alright. Alright, I'm left with just 2 health potions. Yes, I'm going the right way. Oh, that's mirror?
Camera
Thank you.
obscura. Camera lumina.
I no longer need amalgam. Yeah, these are the children. Dr. Dankovsky, please tell me this is a mistake. They took us out of the tower and brought us here, and it's bad for us here. It's bad for me. I was wild there here before, but the others won't be any better off either. Without the tower, we are nothing. Believe me, I am sorry. Sorry to take the tower from you, but there is no other way. You see, the tower is a place where you can dream. In it, I always saw dreams of what I was thinking about most, and whatever I thought of it came alive. In the real world, it's different. Here, dreams are broken, but it isn't supposed to be like that. Tell me honestly, what happens to dreams in the adult world? They come true, but rarely in the way you expect. What do you dream of exactly? I dream of creating worlds and giving them to others. In the tower, I could make worlds, and now I don't know what to do. I thought you were enchanted by science, by discovery. That was my impression when I gave you the mask back. And to become a scientist, you would have had to leave the tower anyway, sooner or later. I love natural sciences exactly because they make worlds more coherent. When you know how the body is built, how the mind works, what layers of soil exist in the real world, then the worlds you create can be even better. When you build a world, things must not contradict one another too much, and also you have to fix things that are badly arranged in the real one too. There's something to that. I've also never cared for fantasies that defy logic, but you can create worlds here too, without any tower. Really? How? There's this new thing in the capital, they call it cinema. Moving pictures, new worlds on a screen. Moving pictures? We had those in the tower as well. Shadows on the walls. Maybe if I take up this cinema, I'll recover a little of the tower in me, and I'll be able to make worlds in its memory. I'm certain you will. Are you leaving already? Will I see you again? Of course you will. I'll come to the premiere of your first cinema in the capital. I promise. Whew, that was interesting.
I won't grow at all. I haven't grown an inch in 15 years.
Bachelor Dankovsky, you finally come at the right time. That's good. Isn't this place beautiful? Very much so, though the sheer quantity of trains here still puzzles me. Uncle used to say that all big creatures do this. Take elephants, for example. When they sense that their time has come, they go to a special place and die surrounded by their ancestors. Maybe it's the same for trains. Maybe. Because you're here to say goodbye, you and I will never see each other again. We will see each other again. We wouldn't be talking right now otherwise. I have a feeling that everything will come to a head in the next 27 hours or so. The fate of the town, my fate and yours as well, will all be sealed. You'll either find what you're looking for, or it will find and kill you. Or maybe it will bind you and hide from your sight. And what is it that's going to happen in the next 27 hours? I don't know. It was Mother who could see the future, not me. I just listened to my gut. I think she was speaking to me. I mean, it was Father, but I'm almost certain I heard her voice. It was as if Mother was speaking to me through Father. Strange, isn't it? It's not. You miss your mother. It's quite normal to hear her voice at times. A little. Do you know what else is strange? Nothing is strange for you, Keynes. When I close my eyes, I see you in many places at once, as if you're everywhere at the same time, even in the Polyhedron. Can a person be everywhere at once? Uncle said yes, but I still can't grasp the meaning of his words. You think I'll be able to make it into the Polyhedron? Depends on what you mean by make it. You can end up in the Polyhedron. You can enter it and you can fall into it. You can also wake up inside or find yourself there and then get lost. It all depends on your state and the state of the world. I'm going to miss your rambling speeches, Caspar. That was interesting. Alright. From the very beginning, Simon let the children reign in the tower only temporarily. Now time has run out. Yeah, but I fixed it. Okay. I have another meeting here, apparently. But it's kind of late. I'm gonna try and make it there. Alright, what's the closest? The closest exit is right here. Because that objective is very important, but it only appears after 7 p.m. Alright, I think I can make it. I only have to go through one infected district. What the hell is that? Yeah, okay.
They wouldn't have to resort to slander.
Now let's go down. And oh, sorry about that. And then it's here. Oh God. Alright. And that's it. I did make it in time. Unfortunately, I'm very low on health potions. Okay, this is the house where I met Aglaya, the other Inquisitor. Oh wow, what the hell? Dude, you're scaring me.
The town can be cleansed.
You came.
I know now how to prepare enough panacea.
Oh, really? Is this your blood? Did you get a beating? You need help? Don't fuss over me. All these marks are from the trial. I passed it. I proved to the king and to myself that I am my father's son. I'm their warden now. To you it probably sounds like dark, boring gibberish. No, it doesn't. I'm curious to learn what will change for the king now that you have power over it. Everything and nothing. This is not a change, but rather a return to the foundations. However, I didn't invite you here to get a chance to brag. We need to discuss a very important matter. Tell me, did anyone follow you? Nobody followed me today, but when I visited earlier, there was a woman who I did not expect to be in town. Alright, there's no one now, just me. Lean closer, I'll whisper. Remember the blood sample you brought a couple of days ago? The one you collected at the foot of the Polyhedron? Now I know what it is. I learned it during my trial. Is this another secret mystery of the king? The king sacrificed bulls for centuries. Sometimes they use sacred bulls, the aurochs, and poured the ritual blood underground for centuries. I knew that there were tunnels under the abattoir. I knew they were long, stretching underneath the whole town. You don't have to believe me, but that's where the heart of the earth beats. Blood fills some of those tunnels like veins, rivers of blood flow. The blood. Ancient bull's blood still flows? Well, it could have mixed with the underground waters. Carry on. This blood is special. Before my trial, I did something with the sample. The plague was about to claim a life I was responsible for. I took a risk. I prepared the panacea from your sample. It worked. What, you made a cure for the plague? Yes. You know the Odong's dead gruel? You based the vaccines in your hospital on it. It's been on our mind these past few days. I kept thinking that you needed the right herbs and the right blood. Thanks to you, I had the right blood. At that time, the blood appeared to be simultaneously human and Bowles. I cast this thought aside as ridiculous. You'll find it hard to believe, but the Aurochs' blood is imperishable. It's still as hot as the day it was poured into the earth. It has another property, a key one. This blood carries the plague. I cannot say whether it originated there or was introduced from elsewhere, but this blood is infected. In the right hands, it can be turned into a cure. It is also the source of the plague. I actually ran a test on a bull, not a sacred one, the common variety. I infected it with the plague, so it became a carrier, but its health did not deteriorate. It's not even extraordinary. Bulls normally have lots of parasites. It is possible that in fighting them, the bull's body is also fighting the plague in a way we humans cannot. However, the bulls are a natural vessel for the sand pest, and with back to the rivers of infected blood flowing under the town. I saw them. I immersed my hands in them, but I cannot draw blood from those underground rivers. The earth will not forgive it. Wow. Do you want my honest opinion? I want to write this off as tall tales, but underground rivers of blood explain a lot. I would have had trouble believing had I not seen them with my own eyes. Okay, my next question is, why did the epidemic break out now? Now and 5 years ago. You are saying that the king was pouring bull's blood underground for centuries. During my trial, I had a vision. Mother Bodo is troubled, wounded. The earth is wounded. We, men, did it. Our customs forbid digging deep. We don't dig wells, but those tunnels go deep, very deep, for hundreds of meters underground. No well would go that far. Shot firing? Earthquakes? Tectonic shifts? I can't tell. All I know is that men are responsible for it. Hang on, I have an idea. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts. Let us talk again later. Oh wow. And Borax swears that a concoction from this poisonous blood occasionally surfacing can cure the plague. That night Borak underwent a primordial initiation right underground. He saw the town's catacombs, vast and labyrinthine, full of rotten ancient blood. The plague came from the earth. This is not a metaphor or superstition. It seems to be a medical fact.
The tower will have to be toppled. That's how we'll extract healing moisture.
You know something. You know how the land was disturbed and the plague awakened. I can tell by the look on your face. Tell me, for I gave you my part of the truth. I had a discussion about the Polyhedron with Stamatin once. He told me that this impossible structure has a counterbalance, a gigantic metal rod sunk into the ground some 300 meters. Do you understand now? You are saying that this rod wounded the earth and infected blood oozed from the wound? I brought you a sample of the blood that appeared under the Polyhedron. It makes sense now. You're silent, usually a bad sign. The solution is obvious. The tower must go down. Isn't it a bit drastic? You are right and the tower is to blame. There is no other way. If a foreign object becomes lodged in the body, it should be removed. It's the only possible treatment. You surgeons are all about removal. Think about it. If the rod already pierced the tunnels, what choice do we have? If we take down the tower, blood will ooze from the wound it leaves behind. There will be enough for me to make panacea for everyone, for all the infected. No, there must be another way, less barbaric, that doesn't include destroying wonders. You talk like a keen supporter. You acknowledge then that wonders mean more than I'm trying to find the least invasive approach. What do you suggest? We have a wound up military looking to raise the town to the ground. We can give them a different objective, the tower. We can sacrifice it and save the town. I need to think about it. We have 1 day, less than that. Tomorrow we make our choices. I know. We are different, we see the world differently. Yet, without you, I would not have found the answer, and you wouldn't have found it without me. I recognize it and value it. I want you to see it too, how gracefully our lines intertwine. My solution feels right to me. I'll be happy to consider yours, but you didn't offer one. I'll find it. Just give me time. No, thank you. No matter what happens next, I'm grateful. All right. All right. So, did Yulia, the author of the town streets, know what tunnels they were built over? Could he have seen the Polyhedron's counterweight? Yes, it seems the miraculous Polyhedron caused the plague. Okay. Did Georgie know what his family's creation threatened to the town? Alright, so now I have 2 more objectives. I can talk to Georgie Kane about the Polyhedron, or I can talk to Yulia about the tunnels. Alright, I think that will be the last objective for day 11. So I'm going to wrap up this video here, and I'll continue next time. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care, bye bye.